So I'm going to post inside the comments the email that I had sent out to the DaVita regional managers in a whole bunch of different areas. What had happened was that I called DaVita at least a dozen times. I called the main campus, and message after message I left about our clinic not having heparin. And after a long time of calling, they finally gave me the email to the regional, I don't know if he has the vice president, the regional manager, whatever it was. I think it was the regional vice president because the manager came and talked to me. But I sent out, after I saw his email, I realized most workplaces, everybody has the same ending to their email. So I went on LinkedIn, found a whole bunch of different people that worked for DaVita that were managers. And so I took those and I wrote up an email, included all of them, and I sent out the email. And oddly enough, 2 days later, our clinic had heparin. 2 days later was when I ran, so it was either a day or two later that they got heparin. So it was really awkward that that's what it took to get it. But right after that, I had our regional manager coming in, and our regional manager talked to me and said, oh, you should have went through the chain of command here first. And I said, I already did that. And she said, well, we didn't know we were out of heparin. And I said, well, that makes me uncomfortable. I'm done with this meeting. Got up and left. But to say, later on, we went into another meeting, but this one was like main campus and a whole bunch of other people, because at this point I was threatening legal action against them, and I was just done with their BS. And so we had a meeting with a whole bunch of different people from different areas, and she said they were only out of heparin for a few days after their investigation. I said, that's BS, because I didn't get a hold of you guys for 2 weeks. When I got a hold of the emails and everything, that was 2 weeks already without heparin that I had finally sent in. And for her to try that and then say, no, it was only a few days. Honey, I have all the proof that it was not just 3 or 4 days. It was 2 freaking weeks that they were running people that needed heparin without heparin. And as somebody with hemochromatosis, I wasn't dealing with that bullshit. But I will post that email inside of the comments, because I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff you guys do and post and do all these other things like that. So I just have to add it to comments.